How's it going, everybody? Welcome to General Hospital MV, my GH After show. Yes, I'm the same guy, I just have less facial hair and I look like I have a bit more tattoos on me, but you should have seen what I looked like yesterday. Trick or treat? Huh. So you know, you're welcome. So let's get into it, starting with Jax and Hayden's plot to take down Valentin Cassadine. Now they are in search of the will of Mikos Cassadine, which says that Valentin is the heir to the throne. They believe it's an earlier version, and they think that Spencer Cassadine is the rightful heir to the throne, which is probably true. I hope they manage to do it. Hayden tries to get Curtis on board, and of course Jax is not happy about that because Curtis worked for Valentin, so he thinks, you know, he's not trustworthy. Honestly, y'all know that if Curtis found anything shady about Valentin, he'd be the first to use that information to take him down. He doesn't trust Valentin as far as he can throw him either. You know he wants his girl Nina as far away from that scum as possible. Speaking of Nina, she got some good news this week that Sasha is on her way to recovery. It wasn't without its drama though. Apparently, everyone had to take another test that involved some DNA work, and that scared Valentin because that would reveal that Sasha wasn't Nina's daughter. But Lisa Lebrecht went to Brad and blackmailed him with the truth about Wiley again so that he'd do her bidding. And once again, he did her bidding. I am so over this back and forth nonsense with everyone's secrets. I just need them to come out. It's been too long already. I mean, Brad says enough is enough, but really, she can blackmail him whenever she wants to. But I guess now Brad can actually do the same because he now knows that Sasha is not Nina's daughter. Tit for tat, I guess. Speaking of secrets, Michael is a little bit worried about Sasha because he knows that she has secrets of her own, and he's a little bit worried. Sam tries to reassure him that, hey, at least she's saying that she has secrets, that she's gonna come clean to you. That's honesty. I mean, Sasha is a definite step up from his last girlfriend. Nelle is conspiring in jail with Shiloh against the Quartermains, and she's saying that she is going to offer reuniting him with his son. And I have a theory on that. Hear me out. I don't think that Nelle really wants Shiloh near her child, even though, you know, she's very nasty and vindictive. I feel like she's trying to protect him, and I feel like when she says reunite him with his son, that she means his dead son. I think that she's gonna kill him, and if she does, I'm gonna be so freaking happy about it because then it'll finally be over. I just want someone, anyone, to kill Shiloh. Anyone. But like I said, Nelle is Nelle. She's gonna take down the Quartermains and protect her child. 2 birds, 1 stone for that crazy bitch. Whatever, I still love her though. Chloe is just so fun to watch as Nelle. I love seeing her on screen. Alright, let's take a little bit of a break from the drama and talk about some light, fluffy stuff, like Alexis and Neil's first date at Drag Bingo at the Floating Rib. What a weird first date, but whatever, it was cute. We got to see it through flashbacks between conversations of Alexis and Diane, Alexis telling Diane what went down on the date, and that date was so fun to watch. And I mean, seeing Alexis spontaneously kiss Neil at the end was so cute. I like seeing Alexis have fun like that. I mean, for me, I know that there are a lot of Julexis fans, but I just can't get past the fact that he held a knife to her throat. I don't care what the reasons were. He also caused her to, you know, become an alcoholic. That's just poison. I don't want that for Alexis, no matter how good their chemistry was. It doesn't even matter to me that Julian has gotten his life back together. I do believe that he is a good, changed person now, but I just don't want them back together because of the past and the history. It was just too ugly. But since we are talking about Julian, we might as well talk about Julian and Kim and their drama. Kim is a mess, and she is kissing Frank and Drew, and Cameron walked in on it. It was just messy, and she's hiding things from him. Frank and Drew wants to run away with Kim once his ankle monitor is removed, and I'm pretty sure she might actually do that. She's kind of, you know, pretending against it, but you know that it's gonna happen. Cameron did tell Elizabeth what happened, but she's just trying to stay focused. She knows that the situation is what it is, and she learned that Andre is actually back in town. Andre was almost killed when he came back to town, probably by Peter's people, but they couldn't finish the job and he stumbled his way into the hospital and then ended up in a bit of a coma for a bit. Peter actually went into his room and tried to finish the job, but then Andre's health took a turn for the worse anyway. But then he woke up and explained to everyone what happened. He said that Drew had found him and sent him back to Port Charles. He assumed that Drew had someone ready to pick him up, but it turned out it was someone else that was trying to kill him. This prompts people to question Drew's safety as well. Everyone was aware that he was going to continue to go down to Afghanistan, but they learned that his flight never arrived to Afghanistan. His flight just vanished into thin air, which I have to roll my eyes about. It's just like keeping him on screen and just kind of having him disappear into the night, and we're probably never going to learn what actually happened. It's just frustrating. The only one that's probably going to grieve him at this point is Monica, so after she does, meh. she's got Frank and Drew to, you know, learn his history, so she won't even care for that long either, probably. I don't know, I can't help but roll my eyes at this story. I'm so bitter about what happened with Billy Miller and the character of Drew. Just sucks. Alright, last but not least, let's quickly talk about Dev, because Sonny wants to adopt him. Sonny! Man! To be fair, Dev's fake grandmother is back in town and snooping around, and he got a little bit worried and just wants to have him under his roof and under his name. But dude, think this through. You didn't even like really run through it with Carly first. At least Carly has common sense along with her broken foot. Laura Wright actually broke her foot, in case you guys are wondering why Carly just random has a broken foot now. That's the thing that happened in real life. Poor Laura. But yeah, anyway, Carly was like, I will not be on board unless all of the kids are on board with this. So she's being the voice of reason. One thing's for sure, Jax ain't happy. I do love seeing Sonny and Jax squabble still, just because it's like a nod to their long history of fighting. But personally, I'd love to see more of Jax and Valentin's new rivalry. I'm loving it. Anyway, it was a bit of a shorter week in Port Charles because it was Labor Day weekend. How was your Labor Day weekends, by the way? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, this is the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you guys next time.